back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. For today's video, I have my weekly grocery haul. I did things a little backwards this week. I put half the stuff on the table to show you, and the other half is sitting waiting in the wings, and for some reason I put all of my pantry staples on the table first, and all of my freezer stuff is sitting there thawing out, waiting for me to get to it. So that should have definitely come first, but it is what it is. We're rolling with it. So I have in front of me here half of my Walmart pickup order. It was a bigger order this week. The last few weeks we've done smaller orders. We just needed a few things, but this week we really needed to stock up on some stuff. So I spent, I want to say about $140. Well, you guys would have seen the total in the title. I spent 160 something, but some of that was for my mother-in-law, so I gotta do the math, figure out exactly what portion of the overall bill was mine, but somewhere in that neighborhood. And I picked up everything we need for the week, so let me just go through, show you what I got here so that I can move on to the freezer and the fridge stuff, so it's not sitting here getting warm while I ramble. So we needed some bread. I picked up a loaf of the honey wheat bread as well as a loaf of white, just so we have options for sandwiches. We were completely out of bread, so needed to pick those up. And then I also picked up some hot dog buns. We needed those for the week. I ended up with 2 boxes of the Old El Paso crunchy taco shells, so I don't know if I accidentally added 2 boxes or if they accidentally gave me 2 boxes. I definitely only need 1 for this week, but the other one I guess will just go up in the pantry for a later date. I also have this long grain and wild rice. I'm going to make one of my husband's favorite meals this week, and it's stuffed acorn squash. I'm so excited about it. It's that time of year. It's finally cooling down enough here in Southeast Michigan for me to run my oven, so definitely gonna enjoy that. So I needed that long grain and wild rice for that recipe. I got this big pack of fruit cups. We're kind of getting down to the nitty-gritty in terms of not being able to find fresh fruits at an affordable price, so this was my solution to that this week. We'll see what I do throughout the winter. Lots of citrus most likely, but there's that. This was an Ibotta deal. This is the Mountain Dew Rise energy drink. This was a completely free thing, so I was refunded the total purchase price of this. You guys know I've talked about Ibotta before. I love it. You just go in to the Ibotta app before you do your shopping and select all of the deals, and then once you finish your shopping you scan your receipt and you get rebates on stuff you would have bought anyway. Now, would I have purchased this Mountain Dew Rise if it weren't for Ibotta? Probably not, but it's a way to try something out that I wouldn't have purchased otherwise. I paid the $1.87 and I will get that back, so excited to try that. Actually, I'm not going to be drinking this, but my son will drink that. You probably can tell by the numerous cans on my tabletop here that we are doing chili this week. So I got a big container of tomato juice, a couple of things of the chili beans, a couple of things of chili ready tomatoes, and then I also grabbed this hot dog chili sauce. We're going to do chili dogs as well. We never have enough leftover chili to do chili dogs, but every time I make chili, I tell myself, man, I wish we had enough chili for chili dogs. I should have just doubled my chili recipe, but that was more expensive than just buying some hot dog chili to go with the chili. So, or with the hot dogs. So that's what I did. I picked up a couple of cans of hot dog chili as well. We were all out of mayo, so I picked up the container of Hellmann's. I always buy the name brand Hellmann's. It's so much better than any store brand I've tried. So that's one of those areas we splurge a little bit. I'm usually all about the store brands, but not when it comes to my mayo. I grabbed a big package of Gatorade. This is 6 lemon lime, 6 fruit punch, 6 orange. We're going to be starting indoor soccer this week, so very important that we stay hydrated. And by we, I mean Austin, my 13-year-old son. I got some saltines for that chili. I grabbed some of these wavy potato chips. My son asked for something salty for the week, so I obliged him with that. We got the On the Border tortilla chips. we're gonna have chips and salsa with those tacos. Over here, I picked up some strawberry fruit and grain bars and some crunchy granola bars. I also grabbed a 24 pack of the variety chewy granola bars, but they substituted the chocolate chip, which is fine. I grabbed some fudge graham cookies because those sounded good. I don't like to keep a ton of this sort of thing on hand, but a couple of things in my pantry for my kids to enjoy is always a good thing. Picked up the acorn squash for those stuffed squash. I don't know if I've shared that recipe here on my channel before. If I have, I will link the video down below. If I haven't, that might be something that I do in the near future, so be on the lookout for that. Grabbed some squeezable grape jelly. I needed to stock up on a few spices, so we were out of minced onion, so I grabbed that. And onion powder, so restocked there. And then lots and lots of chili seasoning for the chili. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all this put away and pull out the second round of groceries to share with you, and I'll be back with those in just a sec. All right, back with part 2. Now I have all of the refrigerator and freezer items, plus the donuts that I forgot in the last session. So we'll start there. I picked up these sour cream glazed donuts for the kiddos and for me, to be honest. Those are my favorite. Grabbed a dozen eggs for breakfasts and baking and that sort of thing. Baking, I said. I don't bake, you guys. I don't know where that even came from. Just like casseroles and breakfast and that sort of thing. Hot dogs for those chili dogs. This was an Ibotta rebate. I got, I think, like 25 or 50 cents back on these. Picked up provolone cheese. I only ordered 12 slices, but they substituted the larger size, and of course I always get the lower price, so I was happy with that. And then I picked up 2 packages of the Colby and Monterey Jack. Typically I would buy the bigger size, the 16 ounce, but it was actually cheaper to buy 2 8 ounces than it was to get the 16 ounce. So make sure you guys are paying attention to the price per ounce when you're doing your shopping. So it's not always a better deal to buy the bigger package. I grabbed some Fiesta blend cheese for those tacos. Also, the meat. So I grabbed ground beef and ground turkey. We will either do turkey chili or turkey tacos, and the ground beef will be for the other recipe. I'm going to ask my husband which one he prefers. He's not the biggest fan of ground turkey, but it was more cost effective to buy the lean ground turkey than it was to buy even like the super fatty ground beef. So I went ahead and did that. He'll probably snub me a little bit and be unhappy, but the ground turkey's better for you anyway. I grabbed the feta cheese that goes in those stuffed squash, as does the Italian mild sausage. I ordered the Great Value brand. They substituted the Johnsonville. I paid the lower price. So there's that. I got the shredded iceberg lettuce. That's for tacos. Lots of deli meat this time. I ordered Black Forest ham. They must have been out. They substituted ham off the bone, so that's totally fine. I just got a half a pound of ham, and then I grabbed a pound of the Cajun turkey from Prima Della. We love that. And a pound of the buffalo oven roasted chicken. So lots of sandwich fixins on hand. Speaking of fixin', I got the fast fixin' country fried steaks. Did not originally have this on my meal plan. However, this was an Ibotta rebate as well, so we always like to have quick and easy stuff on hand, so that cinched it for me. I went ahead and added that to the list for this week, or it'll just hang out in the freezer until we need a quick and easy meal. 2 things of half and half for my husband's coffee. Always a must in our grocery hauls. I grabbed a gallon of the chocolate milk and a gallon of 2% just regular milk. My kids really like to drink chocolate milk, and it was a relatively good price, so splurged on that for them. And last but not least, we got the steak fries, because you can't have country fried steak without steak fries smothered in that delicious country gravy. So that is it for my grocery haul for the week. I'll put the meal plan up on a little slide at the end. I will have my Ibotta link down below if you want to sign up for Ibotta, get rebates on the stuff you would be buying anyway. And I also have a link down below that'll get you $10 off your first order of $50 or more with the Walmart grocery or Walmart delivery. So if you've never used that service and you want to try it out, it's you know, really great. We love being able to order our groceries, schedule them for a pickup, pull up. We don't even have to get out of the car. They load everything in for you. And a lot of times I've found that the prices on the Walmart app for the Walmart pickup are cheaper than in store. So keep that in mind, guys. The pickup is a completely free service from Walmart. So, all right, that's it. I'm done rambling. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.